Hello at Work.
And good morning to you, my viewers and listeners out there on Unity TV and Unity Radio FM TV 93.3. My name is Kayatarwa Ibrahim, and the program is Hello at Talk, a program that brings you trending issues on social media. All right, we have issues. We have today is World Kindness Day, and you cannot do a kindness too soon, for you never know how soon it will be too late. Remember, there's no such thing as a small act of kindness, no matter how little it is. Try to be kind to your fellow human. And also, kindness is the sunshine in which virtue grows. And this year's theme for World Kindness Day is kindness can transform lives. Now, the theme for the year 2023 is a powerful reminder: be kind wherever you are. How often are you being kind to your fellow humans? Check inwards and you find your answers there. How often are you being kind to your fellow human? Do not forget that being kind, you don't need to get paid. If you are kind, karma will always find you, because your children, your own generation, might reap from the kindness you've sowed on earth. Know that humans normally do not forget acts of kindness, because if one is kind to you, each and every moment you actually want to think about that person. You always remember how kind that person is to you. And do not forget that the theme for today is be kind more often. As we proceed with the discussion so far, you can actually go to our Facebook page, live page at Unity Radio FM TV. Like us and drop your comment there, and we'll read your comments directly on the program. The number for you to also call us during the course of the program is 070-3235-3315, 070-3235-3315. You can also go to our Facebook page, like I said earlier, Unity Radio FM TV 93.3. Go there and like our page. We have series of quiz topics we've selected for your consumption this morning, and our first story reads: wheelchair-bound drug dealer ex-convict orders arrested by EFCC. By NDLEA, I beg your pardon, NDLEA. Wheelchair-bound ex-convict and dealer being arrested by NDLEA. Now, operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have arrested a drug dealer, 45-year-old Godwin Emuneyin, who is physically challenged and uses his wheelchair as a cover to deal in illicit substances such as methamphetamine and cannabis in Afuse, the headquarters of Owan East local government area of Edo State. Now, the Anti-Narcotics Agency revealed that the suspect was arrested on Tuesday, November 7, at his base in Afuse following credible intelligence. As of the time of his arrest, a wooden box used to conceal illicit substances, including 18 pinches of methamphetamine, 1 block, and 71 wraps of cannabis, was recovered from him. Now, the spokesperson for the NDLEA, Femi Baba Femi, revealed in a statement obtained by our correspondents on Sunday. Now, in order interdiction operations in Edo State, the NDLEA operatives on Monday, November 6, recovered 42 bags of cannabis weighing 480 kilograms from a camp in Avuesi Forest in Owan West local government area, while the Utesi Forest in Ovia Northeast local government was also raided the same day with 231.5 kg of substance recovered and a cannabis farm measuring 778,960 hectare destroyed. Now, in Adamawa State, operatives on a patrol along Ngorore Yola Road on Thursday, November 9, intercepted a Toyota Corolla Mark TZG 97KY loaded with 30,899 tramadol, 225 mg and 100 mg pills concealed inside the body compartment of the car. Now, Babafem noted that the driver found in possession of the drug, exhibit Sani Samaila, aka Isa Male, 25, said he was bringing the consignment from Jalingo, Taraba State to deliver in Yola, Adamawa State. The previous day, Wednesday, November 8, a suspect, Abdullah Sani, aka Mfulani, was arrested at Ngorere town in possession of some quantity of dried weed suspected to be cannabis sativa in a white nylon. Now look at this, take a critical look at this particular story. These are the kind of people you see by the roadside. You know them as people that need help, and you always offer such help to them. And in every set of human being, we always have bad eggs, and we wish that those bad eggs do not come closer to us. And we don't wish for anyone to be a bad egg in the midst of fellow human beings. It's very, very wrong. We strongly condemn this act in the strongest of terms. You are on a wheelchair, you are there maybe begging, doing something, or you can find some, it's not even necessary begging. At times you can even find yourself something doing, like shoemaking, polishing of shoes. You can even cut other people's nails. But no, this person decided to get another business by the side, including a large hectare of land that is being used as a cannabis farm. What on earth? These are the same drugs that the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have been preaching, telling people to do away with it. It's not good for one's health. It's not good for one's health. But yet, someone with a special need involve himself in such business. It is an illicit business. It's illegal. If you are doing such business, then you have to hide, because you are doing something that is not acceptable. It's not acceptable. So by doing so, why not find yourself something doing that is acceptable in the society, no matter how little it is? You will help yourself. This story is coming at the backdrop of today is World Kindness Day. How kind have you been? Is this particular human being kind to fellow humans? No, he is not. Because there's nothing to show like an act of kindness in you selling drugs to other people's children. They will come to you and you will willingly, sell. And if they talk to such kind of people, they'll tell you that this is their own legal business. And this business is not legal. We all know it. It's not legal. Not at all. It's not. And people need to do away with it. We need to do away with such kind of people in the society. It's very, very wrong, honestly speaking. It's not an act of being human. Do not forget that you can go to our Facebook page at Unity Radio FM TV. Like our page, and you can drop your comment, and I'll take your comments directly on the program. Now we'll go straight to our second story that reads: Court jails cashier 5 years for defrauding employer 64.4 million naira. Now the Lagos State High Court sitting in Ikeja has sentenced cashier Tunde Abdul Rahman to 5 years imprisonment for his employer's 64,420,900 to marry a new wife, and also for opening the same kind of his employer's business for his new wife. Justice Railiat Adebiyi, who handed down the sentence, also ordered the convict to make restitution by returning all the properties he brought while in his employer's establishment, and also the money that he stole. Now, the convict was arraigned on August 19, 2013 on 11 counts, which bordered on stealing and fraudulent false accounting preferred against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. Now, the offense is committed contravenes Section 390 and Section 335, subsection D of the Criminal Laws of Lagos State 2003. Now, Abdul Rahman's duty as the cashier of Prime Grocers International Limited, a company selling wholesale and retail consumer goods located in the Oke-Arin area of Lagos State, was to collect payment for invoices raised by sales representatives from customers document them in his cash register, and lodge monies collected into the bank's designated bank account. Into the company's designated bank account, I beg your pardon. Now, the convict instead was accused of deleting the invoices and diverting large sums of money paid by customers and lodgers until the company's managing director discovered the fraud in 2012 after an audit of the computer software was collected following a tip-off that the convict had been deleting invoices. Now, Abdul Rahman committed the offenses between January 2009 and 2012 when he was discovered to be defrauding his employer. Now, during the trial, the prosecution called 6 witnesses, including the complainant, Constance Obi, who told the court that she met the convict in 2002 when the company started importing goods for distribution. She told Justice Adebi that Abdurrahman was one of the casual laborers who discharged goods from the container, but that in 2004 he approached her for assistance and then he was permanently employed at the company. Now, the witness testified that the convict's duty in 2004 included picking and packing goods for customers before he was promoted to a cashier. Obi further testified that she received an anonymous call in November 2012 telling her to check the cashier in her store. Tunde Abdurrahman, as he is a criminal because of some properties that he recently acquired, vehicles, and a new wife. Now, she also told the court that 3 days after she received the call, the convict came to her office to tender a resignation letter, which she refused to collect. Now, the complainant stated that it was thereafter that she checked the computer's audit trail that filtered the convict's identification and printed out a report that showed that he had been deleting invoices. Now, but the convict in his defense denied the allegation against him. Delivering her judgment, Justice Adebiyi found the convict guilty. She held that the evidence was that the complainant was unshaken and the prosecution was able to prove beyond reasonable doubt that the convict altered the company's record. Now, the judge held that the convict was the mastermind in the deleting of all the invoices and diverting payments made by customers to both his personal and business account. Abdurrahman took advantage of the level of the trust reposed by the chief executive officer of the company complainant. The offense was also committed continuously. The offense was also committed continuously and repeated for over a period of 4 years. And you can see how they have impacted a lot of trust in Abdurrahman. When someone entrusts you with his, with his property, be it money, all you need to do is discipline yourself regarding things that are not yours. Assuming it is your legal money, if you don't have discipline over money, I don't think you can actually invest or grow yourself into a particular business. This is someone that is just maybe a hawker or let's say a laborer in a company. You approach the company management for assistance. They decide to promote you to a cashier instead of you to make a good use of that position. As you are being a cashier, maybe you can enroll yourself in school. You are a cashier here, maybe you are doing all these distance education. We have all these online schools that you can actually enroll yourself in, 1 or 2. Have some certificates to your CV. Grow yourself. No. All that Abdurrahman did is for him to actually steal from the company for over 4 years without the company noticing, because they have so much trust in him. When someone trusts you, he doesn't have any iota to doubt you at any moment. And you took that advantage to use the computer, delete the invoices, and also all the receipts and everything. Then you divert such humongous 64 million. You took 64 million to actually get yourself a new wife, open same business somewhere else, and later on you come to the management to tender your resignation. You can see how wicked some people are. How can you steal from someone 64 million naira? That person is not working with the federal government. Is it the federal government coffers? No. It is his own hard-earned money. Someone worked for it, and he didn't just start from there. He actually started somewhere. He worked hard for it. I don't know why people at times, some people tend to, be so greedy and selfish, in the sense that, how greedy they are will actually cover their own eyes. They tend not to see the wrong in in their actions. I keep saying it here. In whatever you do, try to check yourself. Check the action and consequences of what you are doing before you even go ahead to do it. Who and who will be involved, who and who will be affected. Look at the people around you. You will tarnish your name. And I bet you, if this guy actually goes to jail, he will come back and he will not even meet that his new wife. Because there is no way she can actually sit down, wait for him for however years he's going to spend in jail or prison. So had it been here, he used the money in the right way, not like he stole the money, it would have been better. But 64 million naira is a humongous amount of money for someone to actually steal from his employer at a go, continuously for 4 years, like on and off, without giving yourself a break or a stop. It's very, very wrong. Very, very, very wrong. And we sincerely condemn such act. It's not an act of humanity. No religion has taught us to actually steal from other people and without any remorse or something. No. It's very, very wrong. Like I said earlier, you can go to our Facebook page at Unity Radio FM TV, like us and drop your comments, and I will take your comments directly on the program. Like I said, and also you can send your text message on the number 08037497127, 08037497127. You can call us, that should be after the breaker, on the number 07032353315, 07032353315. Go to our Facebook page at Unity Radio FM TV for those of you viewing us from a very far distance, people from other states like Kano, Kaduna, and any other state. You can send in your text on the number 08037497127, 08037497127. And we have this our last story, which reads, I burnt my certificate for lack of job, says graduate. Now, the man identified as Olutimain Ilenre has narrated why he burnt his original certificates, including his Bachelor of Arts Secondary School certificate, NYSC certificate, and JAM certificate. In a video released on social media on Monday, the graduate of History and International Studies from Ajayi Crowther University attributed his decision to lack of jobs, stating that the current situation in the country has rendered his certificates are useless. To get certificate in this country is like a waste of time, he lamented. Ilenre added that even when traveling out of the country, the certificates are rendered useless. He noted that he had been unable to sleep in the last week after he recalled that all the jobs he had done for the past 13 years were jobs that his certificates were not needed. He further advised that in the country's present realities, people should learn handwork. He urged parents to empower their children to learn handwork and trade. I finished school in 2010 and did my NYC in 2010-2011 till today. I haven't used these certificates to get a job, Ilenre has said. Okay. First and foremost, burning of the certificate is wrong. You can keep it. Maybe it will be important for you someday. What if you decide to wake up today and the people of your community decide to nominate you to represent them at the House of Assembly or the Senate? What certificate will you use to represent the people? You don't have. So you shouldn't have burned the certificate in the first place. Yes, we always say it and we always encourage it in this program that parents should allow their words or kids to actually learn handwork during vacations, during school vacations, instead of them to actually sit down, book morning and night. No, they need to learn a trade that can sustain them even if they do not have such jobs after school. But burning, actually, but to me, I think burning the certificate is very, very wrong. You don't need to burn it. Though he has been working, yes, he's working, but for the past 13 years, all the jobs he has been doing are jobs that do not need or require the certificates. But yes, that he shouldn't have burned the certificate in its entirety, seriously speaking. We always say it here, that's why we encourage, and this program is mainly for people who are at work, be it in your office, your place of work. You are a plumber, you are a worker, you are a laborer, you know, any work, as far as that particular thing is putting small food on your table. Little is better than none. To me, I think if a job is actually earning you 10 naira today, it's better than you sitting and begging for people to actually help you with money around. It's better for people to see the hard work and you are putting at your place of work or at your own occupation, or you know, the job you are doing, and they will decide to bless you in their own way. You always pray that God should help you. God will not even help you while you are lying down. Definitely you have to stand up and do something before God will assist you. God will use other fellow human beings to actually bless you. But when you are lying in the comfort of your room, locked up, watching film, doing this, doing that, do you think the job will come? No, you have to go out there, hustle, you know, and the hustling pays. We have those who are mechanics that you see their fingernails always are, you know, black. We have those who are welders. They always get burnt on their own hands. We have males who are cooks, who are, you know, chefs. They will cook, they will do this, they will do, and it's always tiring. There's no job on earth that doesn't require your strength and ability. There isn't. Each time you know, we are discussing, a lot of people say, you is better on your own. You just sit down, talk. You think to talk for an hour is easy without a break? I'm the single person, you know, talk for an hour. It's not even easy. It's stressing. But that is part of life. Like I said last week, you are not the only person suffering at that particular moment. In whatever action you need to do, you always need to have a rethink. Don't do things that you regret later. Is it only jobs that require your certificate? If you want to represent your people, that certificate, you can even use it as an evidence to your own children and generation. Yes, I read hard, I went to school, this is my NYC certificate, this is my secondary school certificate, I scored maybe serial A, I scored serial B in WAEC, NECO, during our time we do this, we do that. These are my results and they are proofs for you. Or do you want to engage yourself in an argument that you explain tire without proof? No, you don't need that. I was in batch A, batch B. Where is the evidence? You explain tire. You explain tire because there's no evidence. You've grabbed everything, you've burnt them. If you like, combine the pictures and burn them. You still regret later. It is normal to suffer. It is humanly for you to fall sick. And there's no argument that you are happy. There's no worry, there's nothing to worry about. You are being sad. It's part of human life. And these are things that we cannot actually ignore. In reality, we cannot ignore them. It's part of us. You might wake up today, you are happy, and tomorrow, the next minute, you are sad. It's part of human. And are you the only person? No, you are not. So we always encourage, stay steadfast to your own place of work. As far as that work is actually putting something on your table, it will help you someday. Definitely. Just like I said, you are not the only person and you cannot be the only person at that particular moment. And that particular thing that's happening to you, you are not the first person, and you can never be the last. Will you? No, you can't be. So like I said, you can go to our Facebook page at Unity Radio FM TV, like us, and drop your comments, and I'll take your comments directly on the program. You can actually send your text message on the number 080 I beg your pardon, 37497127, 08037497127, and I'll take your SMS after the break. And when I get back, I'll begin to take your calls on the number 070-3235-3315. I'll be going on a commercial and music break with Men on Council. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Hello at work. Stay calm, keep hustling, and live life to the fullest.
Get ready to be entertained and inspired by the incredible stories around the globe. Don't miss out on the excitement. Hello at Work is an ultimate TV program that brings to you the interesting stories and daily happenings worldwide. Join us Mondays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. as we dive into the daily happenings and stories. Tune in and stay. Say hello to the world as you bring in your ideas, as it is a perfect blend of entertainment and information. Get ready to stay up to date while being entertained.
Please pay attention, it starts from the foundation. Everybody needs somebody. You turn a blind eye and care nothing less. Say it's just business, all about the money. You are so unbothered as long as they pay. Say it's just business, all about the money. You know they're on a fast lane, but you've got business to run. So you look away the other way.
It concerns you. It a kill law, it a kill dreams. It a land people for jail. War against drug abuse.
Unity TV.
I was the head boy in my primary school, senior prefect and best graduating student in my secondary school, but drug abuse almost ruined my life.
I was on an average of 2 grams of cocaine per day.
I was taking 8 ampoules of pentazosine daily.
European shisha, cocaine.
I became a user, a dealer, and a gangster.
I saw other users drowning. I knew I didn't want to be like them, but I was already trapped.
Show break with the Man on Console. Do not forget that program is Hello at Work, a program that brings you trending issues on social media. Before we go for the break, I've taken my first, second, and third story that reads the first story reads, wheelchair-bound drug dealer ex-convict orders arrested by NDLEA. The second one reads, court jails cashier 5 years for defrauding employer 64.4 million naira. And the last story that I read before the break is, I burnt my certificate for lack of job, says graduator. Who actually encourage other people out there to actually enroll their wards and children in handwork, not just education, but rather you can also engage them in any of the various handworks we have in Nigeria. And for the Facebook, I said you can go to Unity Radio FM TV. Just like us and drop your comment, and I'll read the comments directly. Our first comment reads, good morning to you, my presenter, HAJARKU. I wish you all the best, HAJARKU. May God bless us. God bless Nadra from Murtala Yahaya May Igia and Shanu. Thank you so much, Murtala Yahaya May Igia. You can actually call us on the number 07032353315. We have our first caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Madam Luki.
Morning.
How are you doing? How is work?
I'm fine.
Yes, this is Pastor Henry JJ, known as Yonki of Doncaster.
All right, Pastor Henry JJ from Doncaster. Welcome on board.
Thank you so much. You have brought a very wonderful and sensitive topic this morning. I have to commend you on that.
Okay, thank you.
You know, lack of contentment is one of the major things that is making people to be insincere. And it's also making people to do what they do. Understand? I want to start by torchlighting the first story.
Okay.
Somebody who trusted you and then made you in charge of the financial aspect of the company, and then you end up duping somebody. I don't know how Nigerians think. You know, people just do evil and then blame it on the situation on ground. Everybody is in Nigeria. We all know what is going on in this country. People should not look at the present situation of the country and then, allow the devil to lure them into evil things. You understand?
Yes.
And then coming to the second story that you said, I can't really remember it. I don't know if you can, you just touchlight it a little.
Someone who burnt his certificate for lack of job. He burnt his certificate. He burnt his school certificate for lack of job. And he's a graduate. Hello, Pastor Henry.
Yes, I can hear you.
He actually burnt his certificate because of lack of job.
Very good. I remember now. Yes, okay. I remember.
Okay.
It's one thing, though, it's good for somebody to be self-employed, because white-collar job is not everyone that will do that will be able to do white-collar, that will be able to do this white-collar job. But burning the certificate is totally wrong. And just like you said, time will come that this young man will need the certificate.
He will explain, Taya.
As you were analyzing the story, I said time will come that the young man will need the certificate, and that is when you know that he has made the greatest mistake of his life. How will someone burn his certificate even though you are self-employed, you are doing job that does not require your certificate? It's totally wrong. And some of us who engage ourselves in multiple work, I have not been feeding myself based on white-collar job. I have a lot of things to do positively. If I didn't get from this side, I will get from this side. So I encourage people, even as they are sending their work to school, they should also, put them in learning one or two things. It will help them. The young man is leaving without the certificate. You understand? It is a big thing for us to learn something out of that story. Have a blessed day.
All right, thank you so much, Pastor Henry from Doncaster. Thank you so much. Just like I said, the issue of the young man who burnt his certificate, there will be a time he will need it in life, and he will explain Taya seriously, because it's very annoying for you to actually try to convince people, but you don't have evidence. Even the courts in Nigeria, they go with evidence, not just what you say. All right, the number to still call is 07032353315, and we have this message on our Facebook page that reads, hello Unity FM radio station. Hello Mrs. Rukayat. Some Nigerians lack integrity and truthful. Why? Have a nice day. My regards to Unity FM staff. This is coming from Saddam Yunus. Thank you so much, Saddam Yunus. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Enenche, welcome on board.
This is Enenche calling from Tudunwada.
Enenche from Tudunwada, welcome on board. Go ahead, I'm listening.
You see, those people in Facebook, you see most of them, if there are some things that they are doing, but honestly, if you see them, you'll be surprised. You see most of them selling drugs. You see some of them selling in their hand. You understand?
Yes.
So, let them disease from it. It's not a good thing. And thank God they have caught this one. And some of our accountants, if you go to some agencies,
yes, I'm listening.
What secretaries and accountants are doing, honestly, it will surprise you. So thank God they are fortunate. We should do anything so that it will lesson to other people. And this guy that burned his certificate, is it burning the certificate will make him to get the work? Also, when you finish, you just pray to God, let God provide a job for you. But burning that certificate is not a solution. Go have a nice day, please.
All right, thank you so much. And then here from Tunun. He says there is no job in Nigeria, and most of the jobs he is doing do not require this certificate. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, Muafa Kudus from Dogo Agogo. Welcome on board.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Seriously, I had all of you have to say. Well, let me start with the first story. That's the person, the ex-convict that was caught for drug dealing. You see, first of all, you told me he's a physical challenged person. But that, sometimes I wonder, some people when God takes something from part of their body, they take that as an advantage. So in order for them to develop or create or to initiate something, they use that as an opportunity for them to do illegality. It's being injustice. I knew before that there are some certain people that do the same thing. But no, I'm not doing such people. I don't know whether they do this another thing. I'm calling the security agency should not consider. But the problem is that when the security agency arrests such kind of people, you see some kind of human rights activists, this and that, saying that this is what it's better, and that. That does not give an excuse for someone to affect or influence the life of other people.
That is it.
This person should be taken drastic action on, so that it can serve as a deterrent to others. And lastly, regarding to the certificate, I'm calling my youth, my dear colleagues, my youth, that's my inmates, that they should know that there is no job in Nigeria. I repeat this word, there's no job. If you see a job given, it's only for those, our leaders, we reserve for their own children, but not for people like someone and I.
You and I.
Yes. The only time that they can meet or they meet is that when they are seeking for position or election. They know Mofa is there. Mofa is a very influential in community. You can perform better than any other person. But after the election, you don't know after Mofa. No. Let's go and read so that the book we went or the school we go. We should not look for the seeking job in future. No. It should be different with person that does not even attend class or does not even sit at.
Hello?
No, that is it. I am very happy and I see a graduate supported by former Minister of Communication, I think. Fantastic. The certificate is not for job, but we should have a skills that we can remain. I have for 20 years I'm using my hand to get money, not even thinking of any government work. God bless Nigeria. God bless you.
Amen. Thank you so much, Muafa Kudus from Dogon Agogo. And we have on our WhatsApp message that reads Allah Gold. He says, may Almighty Allah continue to bless and protect you, inshallah. Thank you so much to Allah Gold. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, HAJARKU.
Morning, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Yakubu Salu calling from Nepal.
Yakubu Salu from Nepal. 2 days. Welcome on board. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Exactly. I was busy about the
All right, I'm listening. Go ahead.
I heard your stories. I must commend you because honestly speaking, you are trying.
Thank you so much.
Your reward is in Jannah.
Amen. Amen. Thank you.
I listened to you carefully, and that person decided to deceive himself by himself for stealing over 60 million naira from himself. I don't know whether he asked himself, what will he benefit a man who gets the entire world and loses his life? Okay, he took that money and he married a beautiful wife. He has been doing himself. Now he may end his life in jail.
And she will not wait for him.
That wife should be married by somebody.
Definitely.
Yes. He'll be thinking of that to see his wife. He cannot even see her. If he has children, he has tarnished his own image, and anybody who sees them, the person will be saying, their father was a big thief, this and that. So please, we should be careful, we should be contented to the little we have, please. Yes. And this person that boy needs to resolve, I want to ask him, if he feels that he go to school and he has not gotten the job, now he's burning the result. Okay, what is his own benefit after burning the result? Has he gotten a new job because he don't have a result now?
No.
Or those people have not been to school and they are making it, or even if they are not making it, what will they burn because they don't have the certificate? So what will they burn? Will they burn their houses because they have not gone to school and they are suffering? You need to remember, and even those people that have the mindset, this idea we see, that most of Nigerians, honestly, we are not even using our certificate. Can you imagine somebody maybe who read engineering, find himself in some way, maybe as a security defense or something like that. So it's not a matter of certificate. Be who you are. The you that you knew makes it to be you. If that you that you knew is not you, then who are you? So please, we should just be thinking ahead. We should use our brain to think, please. We should not allow to be deceived by other people.
All right.
Thank you. God bless you, HAJARKU. God bless you and your family.
Thank you so much. Amen. And with the call of Yakubu Salu from Nipazaria Road, that'll be our last call for today. And we have this good morning to you, Auntie Rukaya. This is coming from Hashim Abdullahi Fayam 2. Thank you so much, Hashim Abdullahi Fayam 2, for that message. And the messages are coming from our Facebook page at Unity Radio FM. This is where we draw the curtain of the program Hello at Work. I urge you to keep a date with me on Thursday, same time, same station. I remain Rukayat Sani Ibrahim. And a big thank you to those of you who find out time to always call and send us text message, and also like and drop your comment on our Facebook page. A big thank you to you all, because without you, I wouldn't be here. Keep watching Unity TV, the voice of reason.
Hello at work. Stay calm, keep hustling, and live life to the fullest.